getting into the match. This matchup, I know Fox really likes to get in, and Nebula, he's going to do his best to wall him out with doing the trampoline for spacing, hydrant, and using fruits.
Yeah.
But, so, it could be hard for JD to get in, but Fox, super fast. He can just get in on nearly every character.
I'm not sure how often these two play, but I'm assuming that I wouldn't necessarily say quite often, but they aren't strangers to each other.
Yeah.
Is what I should be saying.
I mean, they're both top 8, so if they both go far, they probably meet.
Yeah. And the main thing with Pac-Man, you want that matchup knowledge. If you don't know what to do against Pac-Man, you're going to get absolutely bodied like I do.
Yeah.
So, we'll see what JG can pull off here.
Really good awareness from JG, just knowing that he can stay back, shine whatever Nebula throws at him, because he's, I think, really smart. He's just going to force Nebula to try to get in and punish him from there.
Yeah, really smart, methodical player, I'd say.
Yeah, really.
He kind of knows what he's looking for when he goes in.
Just shining everything. I think the only thing that might not be reactable would be Key. I don't know if I don't know if Nebula's going to be looking for that. I know he usually uses the other items.
Oh,
doesn't quite make it back.
Not enough. I think they should give that more distance, to be quite honest, because I know Pit would recover from there.
Yeah.
But with Pac-Man, you actually...
reflex both. Nebula trying to get really solid pressure, which would work on any character that doesn't have a reflector. Okay, Nebula will be able to make this back.
One thing I do know about Pac-Man edge guarding is when if he has to bounce more than 2 times, what you can do is after the second bounce, you can jump on the trampoline once, and then when he lands on the trampoline again, he'll just go into free fall.
Yeah. I don't know if JG would do that. I mean, maybe but JG does like to have really patient, a really patient ledge game, and just really patient in general.
Admittedly, it is a commitment, but if you can get it, you can kill him super low percent.
Yeah. Ooh, Shine doesn't last quite enough. Really good awareness from Nebula, knowing that the the green fruit, the guacamole, whatever that is.
Oh, he was going for it.
Oh yeah, he was. Knowing that the guacamole was just gonna last through.
Yeah. I also like Nebula's use of all of his fruits. He doesn't usually stick to one fruit. Like, he'll mix up between Galaga, apple, orange, bell, of course.
He's really good at just knowing the placing of the hydrant, just everything. The hydrant himself and his opponent, just knows what fruits to use and when and where. Yeah,
Nebula's read game is pretty good, I'd say. That's his main strength. But, aside from his tech skill with Pac-Man.
Oh, his tech with Pac-Man is amazing. He gets a lot of those really good setups that actually kill kind of early for Pac-Man. Ooh, tries to step on him, but doesn't quite work out. And
Nebula's combo game is pretty threatening too. With it, I got hit by one of the lower class fruits from him once, and he just did 50% to me.
Oh, I look down for 1 second, I look up, and that man is gone.
Yeah, JG just running up and up smashing. Oh, no fear from that man. He just calls out Nebula's landing.
Yeah, really good, because that's when Nebula's going to be weak. When I don't think he had the hydrant out, but if the hydrant's out and he's landing, he doesn't really have much.
Yeah, no, I think JD ran below the hydrant. It was something like that.
Yeah.
Where he jumped above the hydrant and ran a up smash.
So, just... Wait, what, did he trip? I didn't quite see that.
I don't know. I think he might have, actually.
Alright, zany Pac-Man stuff coming out, looking like Brawl.
No, Pac-Man was in Brawl, though.
What? Yeah. No, never mind.
Oh, okay.
So, JG offstage. Nebula's edge guarding is one of his best suits. He's just really good at gimping with those really good Pac-Man hitboxes and frame data.
Yeah, and Nebula's edge guarding is unbeat at MSU, in my opinion.
Yeah, I would agree.
But...
Ooh, good shine. Just knows that he can oh, okay, gets hit by the key. But good idea to just laser. You get 12% and Pac-Man gets his fruit. It's an alright trade. Oh, I don't know if he's.
Oh, that was sick, or that was about to be sick, I should say.
Yeah.
If he hit that orange on his side B, yeah, he would have been gone.
Really scary. Nebula gets a lot of close calls because you have to be really precise with fruit placement,
Yeah,
and you can't always be godlike with those.
yeah, it's kind of like pit arrow in a way.
Oh, just kind of kicks him and he's off the stage. Nebula's sitting at a really solid lead right here, 65%. So, okay, so just lasers. Just Nebula charging the fruit, just knowing that with this placement, JG can't really do anything. You would have to go through the hydrant, which is what JG knows Nebula wants.
Yeah.
So. I like that JG isn't overcommitting to get rid of the hydrant. He can just stay back. A lot of people who are inexperienced with Pac-Man or whose characters don't have as many options, they get the hydrant out as quickly as possible, and they really expose themselves, and Nebula really loves to take advantage of that, but JG not giving it to him there.
Yeah.
So,
No, I am one of those inexperienced Pac-Man.
just SD, unfortunately.
I'm not sure what the how long Fox's neutral air lasts, because I know characters like Greninja and Kirby, they use neutral air like that and they die even though their recovery's great.
There's so much lag on that.
Yeah, and the main way they cancel lag is by shore hopping and then like landing on the ground immediately, and then usually the landing lag isn't too much, but the area lag is quite lengthy.
So going back to Smashville, kind of an interesting pick. I think, I don't really know why, but hopefully we can see some platform stuff come out. The platform can be really clutch.
Yeah, interesting dynamic with Smashville is that moving platform, that constant moving platform, because Town does have moving platforms as well, but.
Oh, good use of Cherry, just flubbing out the side B from JG.
And JG, when he gets a throw, he usually has good positioning. He'll throw you into a position that he wants you in. So right there, we saw him throw Nebula into the air, and I think right now what JG wants is those juggles.
Yeah.
To build up damage.
Ooh, Apple gonna snipe him out. Nebula, good use of Hydrant there. Just pushes him off. Can't shield.
That's the main factor with Hydrant, is that it kind of forces you to jump, kind of, in a way.
Yeah, you'd have to either that or get pushed off and be off stage, which is where Nebula would love for you to be.
Yeah, and then another one of Pac-Man's tools that forces jumps is the trampoline, but we don't see that too much from Nebula. But I know there's trampoline out of shield, which is a really quick option, actually. I think.
Yeah, he does.
I don't know the exact frame data, but it's quick.
Yeah, and it's really good because you just kind of negate that space that your opponent can use, and Pac-Man can just play around that with all of his tools.
Just punishing out of shield, with a space, like just placing a space down. It kind of kills two birds with one stone, I'd say.
Yeah. I wonder if JG can do anything with this bell.
Oh,
side B's gets hit by the hydrant though. Unfortunate for him.
Nebula's ledge trapping with that hydrant is looking pretty good.
Yeah, for sure.
Because he placed the trampoline and he placed the hydrant as well, to cover the ledge.
Nebula is so good. I guess he would have to be with all this Pac-Man experience. He just knows when his opponent is going to hit the hydrant, and he just knows to avoid it.
Yeah,
so
it's
you
that.
almost never see him get hit by it.
It's that low tier versus top tier factor, where the low tier main has played a bunch of the top tier, has played a bunch of players that played the top tier character, but the top tier player has no or little to no experience with players that play the low tier character.
Yeah.
I hope I didn't screw up anything with what I said there.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
Just low tier characters like Pac-Man just can really benefit from a lack of matchup knowledge. But I think JG does have this knowledge because they do. Oh, tip of up smash. But I think JG does know the matchup. He knows his spacing on Hydra, and he knows that he can play safe. So I think this isn't going to be as much of a factor as it could be against other players here.
Yeah. at the same time, even if you do know matchups like this, players like Nebula are really good at being tricky. Sherpumple is very good at this too, where she'll mix up her projectile usage and walling.
Ooh, nice. Forward air to key. I don't know if that's true, but it looked like it.
I don't think that's true. I don't know if forward air has enough hit stun.
Yeah.
But good mix up nonetheless.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to see Nebula up 2-1 over JG right here. Potentially the last game of the tournament here.
To be honest, I kind of want to see Nebula go Ganon.
Me too. All right, we're seeing a pause here. Nebula does
Possible
sometimes
kick.
switch even though he's ahead. Just to
Maybe
try
it's
it out.
to throw off his opponents, I think.
Yeah.
And to try it out for future sets.
I feel like
But-
Ganon is probably a lot worse against Fox than Pac-Man is, though, because
Yeah.
Pac-Man can just do his best to wall out. Ganon just can't do anything against Fox's pressure.
Once Fox puts Ganon in the air, he's done.
Yeah.
Nothing Ganon can do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe a down B.
Oh, yeah,
But-
but that's really slow and easy to read. But anyway, Pac-Man still is the pick, and FD also. I really like that Nebula just knows when you can just charge his fruit for free with the hydrant.
He knows a bunch of combos onto hydrant, and that's really helpful. Like he'll do up air, neutral air, like Z drop, neutral air, and stuff like that. And that really helps with immediately placing down the hydrant and getting it into play onto your side.
Yeah. And then also just mixing up the angles with different moves. That would also throw off your opponent and hopefully get hit by it. Because
Right now,
sometimes he'll just up tilt it and he'll just go a little bit just really high in the air, and sometimes he'll nair it and just send it far out.
right now, JG is playing this as he's ever played during in Shining, and just abusing Pac-Man's.
Ooh, a little overcommitment on a hydrant there. But that's what it looked good. Great edge guard. I mean, it's not going to finish it off, but just,
Building that damage is always helpful in this matchup.
yeah, especially Pac-Man's not going to kill too early, so he needs every bit of percent he can get.
Yep.
Oh, nice, going right to the ledge.
Ooh.
Really good. Wow, that was awesome.
I don't know if that was purposeful or not, but if it was, that was sick.
Yeah. I could really see it being either. But.
Yeah.
Oh, nair out of shield. Oh, misses the bell just a little bit too slow.
Yeah, even though Pac-Man doesn't have that grab out of shield, he has those other strong options like up B and nair. So he doesn't get shield pressured that badly.
Yeah. Good for Nebula that Shine
Ooh.
was bell to hydrant. That's crazy. Still not gonna kill though. Oh,
Oh.
bell to nair. Still not gonna kill. This man is living everything.
Yeah.
Another bell into side B. Okay, he's not gonna live that. And Nebula is up. JG on his tournament stock. This is really close right now.
Yeah.
JG is just one up air away from evening this up though. But Nebula really good at building damage. Pac-Man can get those setups to 30% off of a combo. So.
Oh, I haven't noticed this too much before. Oh.
Ooh, just gets up. I think Nebula thought he was gonna release earlier.
From now on, I'm just gonna call that the JG special. Wait out wedge, forward smash, neutral get up.
Yeah.
That's the JG special.
Oh, so nice JG special. And this the percent isn't looking too even, but with how Fox kills and how and how Pac-Man kills, it's looking pretty even right now.
Yeah.
JG is just slowly bringing this back, and we're seeing almost an even game in percent as well. But a nice 2 back air combo. Nebula is just trying to get this man at the edge as much as possible. Okay, Shine gonna hit the reflect the hydrant. Nebula looking for the bell. He wants that setup into maybe side B or up smash. So Nebula just slowly getting closer and closer to being able to take JG out, and JG doing the same. Oh, bell in hand. What's he gonna do? Oh, traps him with the trampoline. Really good idea. Another bell tries to get up. JG at 147, not too uncommon for Pac-Man. Oh, hoping that the hydrant would come push him into JG, but barely mistimed.
Ooh, the apple.
Oh,
I think
good
that
dodge.
would have killed.
That would have killed. Near the ledge and everything. Oh, back throw. gonna do it, and that's 3-1. Really,
Catching JG's landing full hop to shield, or landing double jump to shield.
really solid play from both players.
Yeah, I really like JG's Fox style, because a lot of the Foxes, they'll just rush in and dash attack up tilt, perfect
Yeah.
pivot up tilt, up air.
Yeah.
Uh,
Really